Hey, what's going on, everybody? So we're live on, what are we all live on right now? I feel like we got Instagram going, we got Facebook going, we got YouTube going, correct, in the background. Awesome. We're live on pretty much everything here at Caesar North America, and I'm very, very excited. But like always, if you haven't joined any of our stuff on Caesar North America on all platforms, we do things, a little structured for the most part until we start talking about giveaways and we start talking about, the random stuff. So we do apologize about the way the set looks today. We have actually some video content being shot, but we like to show you sometimes the behind the scenes stuff, the nuts and bolts, the meat and potatoes that you don't normally get to see here. So we got live set signs, we got random scissors. They told me I can't touch those because I need safety scissors, but Frank's hanging out with us in the back. But anyways, let's go around the room, make sure that everybody's accounted for. We got Trev hanging out behind the camera.
Hey.
We got Chloe hanging out behind the camera.
Yo.
And we got Anna, as always, keeping us on track and keeping everything in order. Say hi, Anna.
Hey.
Hey. But we have some important stuff to talk about, and we'll talk about the giveaway here in a moment. I think most of you know that since we actually got to Friday, and we're doing a live, today is Friday, right? Yes, I think it is Friday. We're all going nuts around here. It's okay. But since we got to Friday, I think it's the cat's out of the bag that we hit our number. And we'll talk about that in a minute because I want to talk about some other things first. And I promise you, we'll get into the giveaway. But there's some really important things that we had a couple weeks ago in office. We actually were able to bring in 3 influencers, 3 educators, one in particular that's a high volume production shop and business in her own right. She's run out of her own house. So we were lucky enough to have Ellie Mae from Swift Creek Customs. If you're not familiar with Ellie Mae or any of her content, she does run one of the Romeo and Juliet groups on Facebook, as well as has a YouTube channel, Swift Creek Customs. That's on all platforms as well, so you can see all of her content. A great educator in her industry, somebody that really took the Romeo, and we say she's a queen of the Romeo. She took the Romeo in stride and just got into Leonardo Design Studio and is putting out a ton of educational content. So thank you so much, and we were so happy to have her in office. I wish actually, I got these ones that we got. So we did a couple cool little projects. We don't have to necessarily zoom in on them because they'll come out in the video, but we did a couple cool projects. Ellie also made us a gift while she was in, which is really awesome, and we really appreciate that. We also had Courtney Brinkner from the Crafty Brick. Now, Courtney is heavy on Instagram as well as YouTube. Go follow her at Crafty Brick, the Crafty Brick, everywhere that you have on social. She is an incredible brain. I love the way that she shoots content. We all got a chance in the office to pick her brain on the way that she does certain things, as well as that whole week was really cool because just an exchange of ideals between us and between other people, some that are on the education side, some that are on the just craft hobby side, and then some that are on the business side. And without further ado, towards the tail end of the week, we had Mama Bear Kay. Kaylee came in and hung out with us. She is, when she left, we all said kind of the same thing. It's like we needed like 2 months with her. The way she breaks down her content, the way that she actually creates, designs, as well as utilizes the Juliet, formerly then 2 Juliets, now 2 Juliets and a Romeo, but that'll come out later on. And I know that she's posted some content as well. She is just, a high production shop and business, and it was really incredible to see how not only does she create things, also a lot of the things that she gave us that can help improve our system, right? We did launch Leonardo Design Studio back in September of last year, along with our Juliet high definition cutter and Romeo high definition cutters. So if you're not familiar with that, make sure that you check out all of our content that has to do with the Romeo, the Juliet, Leonardo Design Studio, and all of those, as well as follow all those great creators. If they're already popping into the live, make sure that you guys tag yourselves and tag your channels in all platforms. If not, that's okay. We'll make sure to get them tagged out as well. But so we'll have more content that's recapping the week when they were in. But for now, let's talk before we get into the next topic. Who do we got watching in? Who's chiming in? Do we got questions? Sorry, I feel like I talked your guys' ear off.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, we got a lot of people. No questions so far. We've got Renee Meyer here, who just says a simple hello. That's awesome. and a love Caesar with 2 hearts.
Nice. We'll do this little hand heart. I can't. Oh, there we go. All
right. Your wife has popped in to say hello from the
look who shows up.
Hi. Kim from Hasty Vermont, I think.
Okay, so
VA.
from Vermont.
I'm bad, or is that Virginia? Virginia.
Is it VA?
Vermont is VT, isn't it?
That's VT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Virginia.
Okay.
We got Lindsay Slakter, who says hey.
Hey, listen, I will tell you, we never said here, guys, ever once in the history of Caesar that we're great with last names. We all struggle with it here, so it's better. Actually, Trev probably pronounced it better than I would, so cool. But who do we got over on the Instagram side?
We got Crystal something. Hi, I like Caesar. She said sister. That was probably
Ooh, that's all right.
Hi, I like Caesar. It's a good brand. I can't wait to get Juliet.
Awesome.
We got Caesar Rudy in the chat.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, hey, Rudy.
Hey, what's going on?
That's good. Is it like, it's not midnight there. What's the time?
No.
I forgot the
It's like
time
6
difference. It's like, yeah, 6.
Yeah, Rudy, drop the time.
Hey,
It's probably
from
6 or so.
Ukraine. Hi, Victor.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Trinidad and Tobago in the house.
Okay, we're going international.
Yeah.
I like this. This is awesome. And who do we got over on the YouTube side? Let's just make sure we do some shout outs. I see hearts popping up.
Yeah. We got, we actually have a good question from Kim Nowakowski here.
Okay.
They say, what is the difference between the Romeo and the Juliet?
Ooh, very good question. Well, actually, do we have a Juliet back there? Do you want to grab that one? And we can just show the good people.
Do I need to grab a Romeo?
Nope, I got one right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep, we're good. So, this guy right here is the Romeo. Chloe will pop in to show you the Juliet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, perspective is good too.
Yeah.
Come on here.
She was in frame for just a second there. But
In and out of frame. So the Juliet high definition cutters, 12-inch cutter, has a max cutting width of 13.5 inches. The Romeo is our 24-inch model. This one actually has a max cutting width of 25.5 inches. So, kind of give you a comparison, size comparison of both of them. Romeo is just a little bit bigger. The end caps are all the same size, but we were able to conserve a little space. Sorry, now you can take it back. We were able to conserve a little space, like we like to talk about. One of our biggest things that we did is bring the head actually into the machine, so it makes it a little bit easier. And you can tell this is now our new influencer cutter. So anytime we have collaborations in office or things like that, we're going to have you sign it, because we always like to have a lot of names and collaboration opportunities and things like that. So I hope that answered your question. Any more coming in from YouTube?
Yes, we have a nice message from Roseanne Heller. They say, I enjoy these lives with Patrick and the rest. Well, we enjoy you,
We
Roseanne.
enjoy you, yeah. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry.
Don't
This
make
is
us cry on live.
Yeah, don't make me cry on a live. So let's also talk about some things. Do we got any other things popping in really quick?
Kate Kuzmiak said, "Where's Anna Kaiser at?"
Oh
Hey,
no.
Anna? She's hiding in the back right now, but that's okay. So I want to talk a little bit about what's coming up in the near future really quick, and then we'll get into this giveaway. We'll get you guys out of here, because I know a lot of you love our content, but you're probably at work or you're probably at home and you don't have time for us all day. You gotta say, Patrick, shut up. So with that, we have a couple of trade show announcements coming up here in the very near future. Actually, the 11th and 12th, I'm headed down over to Grand Rapids, Michigan, which orientation of the camera would be that way for you guys, west side, for the One Stop 2023 Expo at the DeVos Place Convention Center, which is really cool. Ironically enough, I don't even think I told you guys this, but my daughter's cheer competition is also going to be at DeVos, so I can kind of scope out the convention center beforehand. But with that said, I'll be there on the 12th. Then on the 13th through the 15th, myself, Anna, and a couple others in the office will actually be at the Dax Tinley Park show. So that's going to be in Tinley Park, Illinois. And we'll have a few booths. So we'll be supporting our friends over at GSG. We'll also be supporting our friends over at Colorcraft Vinyl and Sign Outlet, as well as another company that we're working with right now. That announcement will be coming soon. We're just getting all the ball rolling for that one. But you can find us all there as well across the stage. Come hang out. We're just doing fun giveaway stuff. Say hi, Tia, everybody.
Hi, Tia.
We try not to mess up your set too much here, so we'll put everything back. But with that said, we'll be at DAX, and then of course we have ISA, which will be in Las Vegas coming up very soon. Actually at the same exact time that we'll be in Tinley Park for the Decorated Apparel Expo show. We'll also have a crew of our folks going over in the Caesar booth at the International Sign Association show, ISA, which will actually be held at is it at Mandalay Bay Convention Center, right, Tia?
Yeah.
Okay, Mandalay Bay. So that will be at the Mandalay. So if you're in Vegas or around Vegas, definitely go make sure you go to ISA. If you're in Tinley Park, around the Chicago area, greater Chicago area, make sure you come out and hang out with us at Tinley Park. And then also, if you are in Grand Rapids for one day, I'll be teaching a seminar as well on how to profit using HTV and PSV at the One Stop Expo. Make sure that you come out and hang out. Make sure you say hi, take pictures with the team. Make sure that we blast everybody out on all social platforms because we love to see you, we love to educate, and we love to hang out. So, without further ado, I think it's time that we discuss this little giveaway that we're doing. Now, I want to talk about it and preface that we originally, the idea was giving away a Juliet. And the thought pattern behind that was we want to get to 50K on YouTube. And you guys were pretty strong for the first week saying, hey, we're not entering in no giveaway until you up the ante. So what we ended up doing is we ended up upping the ante to not only a Juliet high definition cutter, but also a Juliet roll holder that you'll be able to actually cut on your vinyl from the roll. Remember, Juliet is a matte or matteless cutting system, as well as the roll holder is very fluid. I mean, I think everybody in the room and everybody in the company has had a chance to play with the roll holders, the Juliet, a million times. So maybe you guys can give a little bit of background on like, hey, what did you think about Juliet first time you used it?
Oh, it's awesome. It makes everything so much easier.
Love it.
It's great.
Perfect.
I mean, yeah, it's just so it's accurate, it's fast.
I like just throwing them out there on the spot every once in a while. Anyways, so with that said, I'm proud to announce that as of today, March 31st, we are officially at 50,034 subscribers. So a huge congratulations, not only to this team in-house who's creating a ton of content, but as always, we love to thank our graphic design team, our advertising distribution, all of our management teams, and everybody around Caesar that's been a part of creating these kind of things, creating the content so that you guys see the exposure. And more importantly, we're just happy to be there. But before we actually get into the giveaway winner itself, let's double check, make sure. Is there any comments, questions, anything?
Yes.
See, I can pick up on signs now.
Yeah.
So what do we got going?
Samantha Doyle asked, do you all have plans to make a dust cover for the Romeo?
Ooh, okay, so I will say this. At this moment in time...
I accidentally...
Did you delete one?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just put up someone's comment by mistake.
Okay. Well, hey, whoever that was, congratulations. But with that said, we have talked about carrying cases, covers, and all of that. We're not that far down the road yet, as the Juliet, the Romeo, the roll holders, all of those stuff are actually kind of rolling out internationally in the coming weeks too. So with that, I know that there's been some posts, and maybe some folks in the comments actually have things that they can post as well. And what they've been able to create. Because I've seen some dust covers out there. I've seen some people that have made carrying bags. I've also seen some folks that have repurposed. Like one thing that I noticed is that we have is the original bag that you see in our launch video last year is actually, I think it's a tripod bag, is it? Or is that a light bag?
It's a light bag.
Yeah, it's a light bag from Amazon or wherever we had gotten it from. But I know that you can get them on Amazon. It's just the quickest that I can think of in my head. But with that very far future, not super far, but we just haven't gotten to that step yet. So there are some recommendations out there. Maybe what we can do is in the next coming weeks, kind of give you some options on how to travel with your cutter, give you some options on how to take care of your cutter, just while it's sitting in a dormant position in-house. But for most of you, I know that you're using them every moment of the day. You just like wake up in the morning, you're using Juliet all day or Romeo all day, and then you're going to bed and rinse, lather, and repeat, right? So we'll make sure to post some of that stuff out.
One more quick question.
Yeah.
Is there software to download? Says Cass. Asks Cass.
Not only is there software to download, there's free software to download, and that's what I think everybody loves the most. So if you head over to CaesarNA.com, which is Caesar, SISERNA.com, there will be a cutter tab on there. Anna, can you just verify on the website that we didn't move the tab?
Yes.
Anna will verify, but there's a cutter tab on there. Under that tab, we'll say Leonardo Design Studio. About halfway down that landing page, and maybe we'll be able to post the link on a couple of the live feeds afterwards and in the comments. But on there, you actually have a download where you can create a Caesar account for Leonardo Design Studio, and then it will give you all the technical information, what kind of operating systems you need, and all of that stuff. And you can actually download Leonardo Design Studio Basic for free. I will tell you that the Basic is definitely not the software. It is a newer software, but it is very juiced up with a ton of tools and things that you can do within Leonardo Design Studio. even with the free software. So we're very excited about it. If you have any feedback too, for anybody that's listening on a multi-platform, we take feedback very seriously. So one thing that we've done from the very start, or the inception of this Cutter and software, is we're listening to you guys. So if you have thoughts, opinions, things you'd like to maybe see, suggestions. Now I know in the coming weeks we're actually going to drop a suggestion tab somewhere on our website, as well as potentially in software, so we can start getting direct feedback in software from you guys as well, which I think would be a really cool thing. Right now it's kind of Anna, myself, and the software team and a few others that are fielding conversations and fielding those things and bringing them all in, but we want one central location for you guys to actually communicate, not only with us, but also be able to potentially see communication from other folks of cool suggestions that you might have. So with that, CaesarNA.com, sorry, I just dropped too much. It is the Cutter tab still, correct, Anna?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Go to that Cutter tab, hit Leonardo Design Studio. Halfway down, we'll give you a link so you can set up an account and download the software, start playing with it. We're really excited. But without further ado, I'm probably way past 10 minutes, even though I said I want to go 10 minutes.
We're at 17.
Yeah, see, we're good. I'm great with time. This is awesome. Without further ado, though, I think it's time that we announce our giveaway winner of our Juliet High Definition Cutter and our Juliet Roll Holder. So are we all ready, people?
Yes.
Okay, so the winner of the Juliet and Roll Holder from the YouTube subscriptions are... Just gonna keep it. All right, Jillian Brown. Congratulations, Jillian Brown. Randomly selected from our recent subscribers based on when we first had posted about the giveaway itself. We're very, very excited. I did see your profile on YouTube, and then I also kind of cross-examined through Facebook too to make sure that you are who you are. So make sure. How are we going to do that? Do we want to send just send an IM?
How do you want to do it, Patrick?
Well, I have her on Facebook. So
Okay.
what I'm gonna do, Jillian, is you'll have from me. I'm gonna actually send you an IM on Facebook. What did I do?
No, I just think IM is like such a
Is it?
90s,
Yeah.
such a 90s, early
What am I
2000s
supposed
term.
to say?
DM.
DM.
DM, it's DM now.
I'm gonna-
PM,
Is
private
it PM? Listen, PM, AM, IM, DM, I don't even care. At this point, I'm just going to send you a message. It'll come directly from me, Patrick Ali. And what we'll do is we'll get all of your shipping info, and we'll get this out to you as soon as possible. And we're also, you know what, just because I'm like giving the farm away, I'm going to throw in a couple of tools for you too. We'll throw in a weeder and a squeegee just so you have everything you need right when you get this started. We want to see pictures, so make sure if you're not already part of the Caesar North America support group, make sure that you join the support group. Again, it's a great place for educators and creators alike. It's just a big community where we can all talk, share ideals, and things like that. If you're not already subscribed to YouTube and maybe you missed out on the giveaway and just randomly popped into this one, make sure that you're following us along on all Caesar platforms. What do we got, Anna?
You know what else we're really close to reaching?
What?
70,000 on Instagram.
Ooh, are you challenging me right now?
Oh, yes, I am.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna do a giveaway for 70,000. How close are we?
We're at 68.8.
We're doing another giveaway on Instagram. I don't know what the details are yet, but I promise you we'll make sure the details are out there in the next week or so. But we're gonna make a push, guys, because here's what benefits us and helps benefit you. As we gain more subscribers, as our content is viewed and distributed more, it actually pops up in your feeds a lot more, so you can stay up to date with all of the Caesar stuff. So not only from content that could be educational and you want to see and hear and learn about, but also things like big giveaways and big things that we do here at Caesar. These are also a great place for you to get that. So that's really where our big push is. It's not about us having big numbers. It's about being able to distribute to a larger audience, to educate to a larger audience, because we have a great cutting system. We have some great new products we just recently launched last year, like Easy Color DTV, the Aurora. We have some new stuff coming up very, very soon, and I wish I could tell you all of it, but everybody is basically like mean mugging me right now from behind the camera. So with that, I will say that we will come out with another giveaway to hit that 70,000. So I think that's super important. But for now, we appreciate you guys always. I know Trev will slap up really quick all of our tags, Caesar North America, pretty much on every platform. But Caesar North America, it's us. But make sure that you're also following along with our Caesar official pages, which is our Italy page. You're following along with America Latina. Make sure that you're following along with, is it Caesar AZN, right? Yep.
ANZ.
ANZ. God, I knew that. ANZ, because they're actually pumping out some really cool content right now in all platforms. Caesar Asia, everywhere, everything with the Caesar name. Make sure that we're following along because we're always doing fun stuff. We're always educating. We're always teaching, and we just need your help to make sure that that stuff's seen. That's really it. Do we got any other last minute things going on?
Nah.
I think we're good.
I think so.
Beautiful. Hey, that was a successful one. All right. Well, congratulations again to Jillian Brown. We appreciate you being a subscriber. Make sure that everybody engages with all of our content. Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on all the platforms, blah, blah, blah. And as always, if you need a distributor or you need a reseller, need to know where you can buy our stuff, info@caesarna.com is a great resource. And that's where we can actually get you somebody local to you within, usually I say, a 1 to 2 day ship if they're not already in your hometown. So, without further ado, which I say a lot, I realized. I think somebody had called me out on it, and I do say that too much. So I'm going to also work on my vocabulary, guys, for you, because I think it's important. And I'm also kind of pointing to the back, because they're sick of hearing me. But anyway, with that said, which is another one I always say, we are going to get out of here. I'm done. We're already getting crazy here. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Congratulations. Thank you all for being a part of our ecosystem, our community. And until next time, stay creative, everybody. Love you. Bye.